What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to talk about my thoughts on spirituality in the context of thru hiking. So for me, the biggest part of spirituality is taking care of my body to show my higher power that I am grateful for this opportunity that's been given to me. I take my physical health pretty serious, but I'm really looking to take my mental health a lot more serious coming up. I'm trying to cut out THC and nicotine out of my life, and that's the biggest reason, to show my higher power that I'm grateful for this life. So, when I look at religion, there are two things that stand out as far as religious practices are concerned that are really measurable and like I said, ubiquitous across all mainstream religion, and that is fasting and pilgrimage. And I think both really work on the same mechanism to drive the spiritual feelings that people report. So for fasting, about 72 hours is the mark that it takes for most people to hit to experience these spiritual feelings, and that's when your body has essentially burned out all of the impurities and toxins that get stored over time in our fat cells, because our bodies would rather digest good calories. So when you restrict all calories for about 72 hours, that's when the body is purified and starts to work like it should. These toxins and impurities get stored, and they negatively affect our biology and our hormone production, which is really everything that we feel and experience. From my understanding, I'm not an expert. But pilgrimage is really similar to fasting in that sense. When we walk long periods for days and days on end, eventually your metabolism hits a point where it's moving so fast you could eat the biggest meal of your life, and 45 minutes later be ready to do it all over. So I think it's the same mechanism when people are experiencing spiritual feelings from a fast. I think it's the same thing going on when people are experiencing spiritual feelings on a thru hike or any long distance, physical activity, long drawn out physical activity. Another way I find spirituality on the trail is through the humbling nature of it, right? We walk extra miles to collect water and filter it, pack food long distances through the mountains so we can eat while we're out there, constantly, going up and downhill, exerting ourselves. So when you get back after the thru hike and you go home back to modern life, you turn the faucet on and fill up your cup of water. That in itself is spiritual. It's humbling. It reminds you how grateful we should be to live in this modern world. It reminds you how good that we have it. There are people in Africa who wake up every morning and walk miles to collect water and then carry it miles back to their home to use for the rest of the day. That's something that most Americans at least take for granted. So, in addition to the physical aspect, burning out the toxins and impurities, I'm also looking forward to the humbling aspect of this thru hike. I'm looking forward to coming home and appreciating the running water, really appreciating it, appreciating the meals that are cooked and ready, the stove that you have to cook a real meal on. So yeah, guys, this is how I approach spirituality when I'm thinking about it in the context of a thru hike. I'm sure there's a lot of different opinions out there, and I know that my view isn't the only one, and it's not the right one, So if you're religious or you have different views, I'm not trying to knock your views at all. I believe everyone has a right to believe in whatever floats their boat. So that's all I have today, guys. Just wanted to get some of these feelings about spirituality off my chest. Y'all stay tuned for more videos, and have a good day.